So what is the domain name? So the domain name is nothing but we can call it as a unique online address. So consider how does somebody will identify you or your activities online is what is called as a domain name. So if you want to let people know how they can see the information of you or your business onto the internet is what represents a domain name. So domain names are normally tied with the website. So having only domain name is not sufficient. So you also have to develop a website and post it on some server so that if the people want to reach out to you, they can search into the internet for your business and then they can visit to the website of your business or your, as I said, hobby, and then they can get the information. So
you're like a circle that floats around me, keeping me safe and sound.
what are some of the examples of domain name? So when you register a domain name, keep in mind that the domain name has to be a small in length. It should match your idea. That means if whatever the business or the idea you have, it should represent what you are trying to do or what you have, and it should be easy to remember. Like it shouldn't be too complicated for people to remember. Otherwise, it becomes very difficult for people to remember and people keep on forgetting the domain names. Or the spelling should be correct. So these are the things you should be aware of when you register a domain name. Now, if we consider a simple example of what normally we use is a google.com. So this is a simple domain names example. So as we see it here, the domain name, when it is typed onto the browser, it becomes in a full form like this one, https://www.google.com. In this HTTPS is the protocol, which is a secure file transfer protocol. So where we don't need to worry about too much right now. The second one, www, is called as a subdomain. So we can have different types of subdomains. The next one is the domain name, which is a Google, and then last one is a com, which is called as a top level domain, or we can, in simple word, we can call it as an extension. So as we see it here, important one is the google.com, or what is seen it in the green color, which is the actual domain name. So when you register, make sure that you are clear about the domain and the top level domain. So the first thing when you register a domain name is the actual name. As we see it here, Google or a domain, it should be a unique, representing your business, small and easy to remember. And then the next thing you can choose is the TLD or top level domain or .com, what we see it here. So most of the businesses starts with the .com extension. Then if the .com is not available when you search for the domain name in domain name registrar. You can choose for different TLD domain extension. So as we see it here in another example, which is what our website linuxbee.com, we can register for multiple domains by using the combination of subdomain and the extension, like the two examples what I have mentioned here. One is the edu.linuxbee.com, or it can also become as a edu.linuxbee.in or biz.linuxbee.in if it is related to the business. Or so basically the subdomain can also distinguish the different businesses or sub businesses we can call inside one business, or different departments of your business. And if you want to have a different services of one business, so that can have a multiple subdomains of one domain. And the .com or .in normally represents or distinguishes the locations or the type of the business. So here we can see it as .in is a country specific, .com is a business specific, then there are something called .net, .co, .in, .co, your country's name. So those kind of different domain names can be registered.